Hi YouTube, Edward Tyndall here, and
Jerica Tyndall.
And today, what are we doing, Jerica?
Alright, so me and my husband Jesse, who's walking with nature, is raising mice and rats. Hello. All this is our rats, and this is all our mice. We have our males and our females and our breeders down here. We have a lot right now because we don't have very many ball pythons that are eating this small of the rodent. And then, yes, these right here are fancy ones. We got multi different colors. Some of them look almost like a goldish color.
Wow.
We got one pin from fancy rats.
Look at all the babies.
Yeah, she just had them.
Beautiful.
And like I said, all this is the rat ones. We have a bunch of different rats with a bunch of babies. We did a count a couple days ago, and the count was, oh, they don't have no babies, but those are some adults. The count was at, I think, 300 pinkies and fuzzies right now. And then we have this very back spot right here is our spillovers. Well, it's our grow outs, really. And it's all the ones that are weaned rats or larger. And I think the biggest one we got right now is a medium, which is in a female tub up here. Well, no, I don't even think we have a medium right now. So we got smalls and weans. But look how beautiful these are right here.
They are absolutely gorgeous. I love that. It's like albino with gold, brown.
And they got the red eyes. We got some with red eyes,
Beautiful.
some without.
Oh, black. There's a
yeah,
black
some
eye.
are black, some are red. Yep. And we actually have all these for sale. We are located in Thomasville, Alabama right now.
36784.
But I am selling all our rats and mice if anybody wants any.
You're not selling out, you're just...
No, I'm not selling out. I'm just selling them. Because we actually, our snakes wise, we only need this many to feed our snakes. Just these two for growing up. We went ahead and doubled it so we'd make sure that we would have enough food for all our snakes, which all I have is hognoses and ball pythons right now. And the last video that my husband put on his page, which was Walking with Nature, was me showing us our very first ball pythons. That was 4 months ago. We're now up to 54 ball pythons and 2 hognoses. So that's why we got such a big selection right
awesome.
now, our big rack system.
How can they contact you about getting the...
If you would like to purchase any of them, you can text me. Don't call me. My service ain't very good out here. You have to text at 850-464-4016. Prices and stuff, I'm pretty sure, can you put them on the page underneath this video?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so Edward will put the prices for them underneath, and then if you get bulk quantity, like more than a certain amount, we'll do smaller prices. I'm not worried about that.
What is your available bulk quantity? Your biggest available bulk?
Well, right now, I don't think I only have about 70 small and weaned rats, but I have, I think what I said a minute ago, roughly 320 pinkies to fuzzies right now. So if you need pinkies or fuzzies, I have a whole lot of them.
And plenty of mice.
And then I got plenty of mice. You can have any of these, you can have. Any of this in these tanks are for sale. Any of these in these tanks are for sale. The only ones I'm not selling are the ones down here. So I got plenty of mice if you want mice.
And these can be as pets or feeders.
Yes,
correct?
they can be as pets and feeders. Me and my husband, we come out here every day and we check on them, we feed them, we pet them. The only ones that are even somewhat moody are the moms that have just got babies. So all of them could either be feeders or they can be pets. And we have some that, like I showed you on the rats, we got some fancy ones. We got some white ones. We got some gray ones. We got some brown ones. We got that light brown. We got some that are white with black down the back, or brown down the back. As soon as we produce more of those fancy looking mice down there, they'll be for sale. It's just those are the only ones we got for those right now. I had to pay $9 for one of those females to start producing those. So they're not for sale until we actually start producing multiples of those.
She's got a lot of babies.
Yeah, she's got, I think I counted 18 babies in there.
Wow.
And that's her alone. We have 2 females in there. The other female's pregnant. She hasn't had her babies yet.
Lovely.
But they're all on pine shavings. Some of them are thicker, some of it's thinner. It depends on which one it is. We got different kinds. Hey, grab the one that has the babies in the very back. We have 3 females and 1 male to each tub. And there is 24 tubs right here. And I plan on expanding it to where this empty rat rack that I have down here will hold more breeder racks. It's just I gotta finish setting up the hoses and everything.
Right.
And then we plan on making 1 or 2 more of them to be able to have more of a grow-up pens.
So you're saying you'll have plenty of
I'll have
rats
plenty
for
of
everybody.
Plenty of rats for sale. And then as soon as we're getting some stuff in the mail to hold the mice better, this is what we started with. And we're building some stuff that's similar to this for the mice. Just smaller setup because mice don't need that big of a pen. But these all are usually fed on Missouri rodent 6F breeder food because it is the best for them. It has enough protein to breed them. Yes, that stuff right there. Unfortunately, we just moved over here a couple weeks ago, and there's only one place in town that sells it and can order it. They only order every other week, and so that ain't until next week, and so we can't order it till then. And the bag is here $35 plus tax. This food right here, this will work. It's dog food, and it's slightly more greasy, but it's still got the protein it needs, and it don't have the red dye, which you cannot have for rodents. Right. So it works just fine for them. It's just that the healthiest for them is the Missouri. So we plan on purchasing it back. Just we ran out, so I'm having to use dog food, which is perfectly fine for it. And then we also found out that there is a hog food that Tractor Supply sells. And it's smaller pellets, so we use those for our ASF rats, which those are not for sale.
Yep.
Those are for us, for ourselves, and we don't have very many of them anyway. We feed them that, and it's exactly like the Missouri. It's just missing 1 or 2 ingredients, but it's a perfect alternative, and it's 50-pound bag for $19 versus $35. So that's what they're eating. We thought about converting them, but we're just gonna leave them with the Missouri food. But they're all set up with watering systems on all of them.
Nice.
The bucket is for each row. So if there's a problem with one of them, we can easily just cut 1 row off if we need to.
That'll stop from flooding.
Yes.
I see you don't keep them completely full.
No, you don't keep them completely all the way full because they are heavy as much as they get. But we at least fill them up to here when we fill it up.
Right.
And then once it gets down to 4 liter, we come back and fill it up again. And the lids do not go on all the way because if you put the lids on all the way, the water will not fall down. It needs that airflow to be able to come fill up the air. Fill up the space that the water just went through.
Definitely a nice system. One of the best I've seen.
My husband built this. Jesse, he built this a couple months ago out of just 2x4s, and he stripped them where he needed to, and then he just put them on here. The tubs are you can buy them at Tractor Supply, but we buy them at Lowe's. They're just concrete tubs, and they have measurements on the side and stuff. This right here, they do have this little hole right here, and if the rats realize it's there, they can start chewing on it and build a hole.
I zip tie them together with that.
So we put this metal piece on here and we groove it into it to where they can't get through it.
Brilliant.
But the whole setup we bought really cheap. This whole entire rack, I think we paid, without the tubs, we paid $200 for the wood, the watering hose, all that. Add the tubs in, 24 tubs at $5 a piece, so you're looking at $125 for just the tubs. So all in all, we paid like $250 to build this whole entire thing from top to bottom. And that includes the wiring and everything. If we had to go buy this from somebody else, we'd been paid $500 for it.
Or more.
5 or 6, yes. Hand-built wood would have been $500 or $600.
Oh, yeah.
If you've gotten a metal one,
yeah, that's what I was talking about.
The one that we actually wanted to buy and purchase, it's almost identical for our
what was that brand?
Snake.
I can't remember.
Oh, I can't remember the brand. It would have been almost $2,000 in metal.
Yep, that's the same one I was looking at. I like
that. But it's really sturdy.
Yep, sure is.
Don't move. We have all these buckets up here, and it's on wheels.
Yep.
So if we need to wheel it, we can. It's cheaper for us. It's a nice setup. They can't get out. They got their little feeding sections. It's where we put the food.
Yep, the little hoppers. I love that. Yep. Yeah, there's the Missouri.
More Missouri. And then, like I said, the bedding, we got some on the smaller chips, and then we got some on bigger chips, which I'm pretty sure y'all saw. Sure y'all saw them when we were opening them. Where are they?
Oh yeah, there's
the bigger chips. We're testing out 2 different kinds to see which one we like better, that they'll do better on.
Yep.
Our grow up racks, we don't put more than 15. We try to keep 10 babies per one, and this is just what we have left over for right now from feeding all our ball pythons this last week. But we try to keep under 15 in each rack. I think this one has exactly 15 in it right now.
Yeah, that's a good number.
So we try to stay underneath that. And actually, we're trying to see if we can get some more of these light brown ones. See, we have some light browns with the black on them.
Yep.
I mean, white on the back. And then we have some that are solid colors.
Yep.
So we just got different color ones. And then we got some that are with red eyes, some without. So if you would like some, just hit me up, text, or email Edward on YouTube or something.
Yeah.
You got anything you want to say?
No, you pretty much got it covered. That's an amazing setup you got, and y'all be sure to check out Walking with Nature.
I know it's very hard to find. It is very hard. You put it in, and the first quite a few things is somebody else who put a video on about 10-15 years ago. So it is hard to find on YouTube. I'm not sure why. We have to figure out why.
Maybe we can add a link to the description to your channel.
Yeah, we might have to do that. Okay. Because it is very hard to find.
We'll do that.
I don't know why, but we're having trouble for people to be able to find it. But my husband has lots of stuff on there. The reason why we're walking with nature is my husband does bees. He does ants. He does, we got chickens we just got, so we'll be doing that.
Rats, ball pythons.
He's got tarantulas. He's got isopods. Me, I'm all ball pythons, hog noses, and I'm thinking about getting sand boas. But I don't do spiders, so he's all the spiders. Isopods I'll do, they're little bugs. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Ants, bees, I'm okay with those. Chickens I'll do, I'm fine with that. I stay away from spiders. But that's why it's walking with nature instead of like something reptiles, because he likes all these different things and I like all these things. So we're just bringing it combined together. So if in the future, if we do end up loading videos to our page, because we plan on getting back to it, we've been busy the last about 6 months. So we plan on putting more videos on. And with that, you'll notice in the videos, I'll be probably the main one talking because it has to do with ball pythons. My husband, who's Jesse, will be talking if it has to do with any of the other stuff, because snakes is my thing. This we're both working on because this is to keep our snakes fed. So, but we have so much extra. We make sure to build extra just in case if something happens, or if
we pass the savings on to the customers.
Yes, exactly. So that's what we're working on, and we're fixing to start uploading some more videos to our pages. I know it's been a while since he uploaded stuff, so and it'll be complete. We live in the same property as Edward, but it'll be completely different videos. Okay, so you don't have to worry about going to his page and saying, "Oh, it's the exact same stuff that Edward does." No,
it's different.
Me and Jesse will be doing completely different videos, completely different ones. You might see some stuff out here that'll be a lot similar, but it'll be about different things. So. Got that.
I've been putting up a few videos of me and Jesse actually walking out in nature, so that's really cool.
I've been on a couple of the pictures. Yes. I've been stuff with them too, and you know that if you watch a couple of them, you see me duck and hide. Yeah.
All right.
You saw my baby girl too.
All right, people. Y'all, as always, peace, love, and happiness. All that good shit. We'll put the link to the description for Walking with Nature channel and the price list of the available mice and rats, etc. Everything you need to know. Stay tuned. All good? Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.